Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Preschool All-Stars podcast. I'm Bethany Johnson, and I'm joined today by Denise Harris. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. I'm good. How are you all?
Oh, I'm doing great, and we are super excited to talk to you. So let's get a little background before we talk
Okay.
about your preschool. I want to hear where you were, what was going on before you decided to start your preschool.
Okay. I am a 20-year educator
Okay.
and I am in the Houston area. And basically, before I started my preschool, it was go to work, come home, and dream about owning a preschool.
Okay.
Um, I've always wanted to do this as far as like I knew I wanted to have a child care establishment.
Mm-hmm.
But I just and I knew just like Joyce, like I don't want a daycare. So that was very understood, but I didn't know what it was.
Right.
But
So what was your job before?
it was I'm teaching. I'm still teaching at this time.
Okay. What grade do you
Yeah.
teach?
I'm actually a dyslexia interventionist.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Cool. So you
yeah.
work with lots of different age groups?
Yes, I work
Okay.
in the elementary school setting, and I have worked with middle school as well before.
Okay. And is it in the public school?
Yes, in the
Okay.
public school system where I am in Houston. Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Continue.
Yes. So basically that's it. It was like, you go to work, you come home and um just that dream of like, I know I can do this, but it was never like that fire lit under me
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
until I ran across the Facebook posts.
It's always
And
Facebook posts.
it's always Facebook posts. And you know how it is as an educator, you kind of get a little stagnant or just a little like, I don't want to do this next year. Or
Yeah.
and it was at that moment, it was like this
Facebook
is
read your mind.
yes. And so I opened it up, I opened up Facebook and I was like, I don't want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I must start at some point. And it was like God just put Joy's post there with it's the one that she posts about daycares or something. And I was like,
Yep.
oh, that's me. That's me. So I'm trying to click on it and I read it and, it's history. And I joined Preschool All Stars at that moment in 20.
Awesome. And when was that?
I was in 2020 around the
Okay.
pandemic time. Yes.
Okay.
So,
So like when it was getting started, like around March?
yes,
So
yes,
were you like teaching virtually or
yes,
yeah,
yes.
okay. Okay.
And, we
And you were
had
over it and no one knew what was going on and everything was a hot
exactly.
mess. Yep.
Yes. And I'm like, even with what I do, we still had to, we're in groups. So our kids come to us in groups, but
Right.
I still had to find them, go online. And that was all
Mhm.
new. And it was
Mhm.
like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm
Yeah.
first grade.
You
I want
weren't
to do
trained properly for this and the
yes,
kids don't know how to get on and I know.
exactly. It was
That
a
was
it
a
was
mess.
it was a mess. And I was just scrolling and saw Joy's post, and it's been life changing ever since.
Oh, that's amazing to hear. Okay, so let's get into it. So, when did you actually decide? What were the next steps that you took after that?
Okay, so basically, well, I'm not really a skepticist, but my husband is.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll step out and do things at times. So
Mhm.
I saw the post and I'm like, wow, preschool. Like I can do this. I know I can do this because
Mhm.
I've taught all grade levels basically.
Right.
And so I kind of presented it to my husband, and he was like, okay, well, we have to look into da la la la. And I'm like, no, we don't have to look into anything. Like, it's like we have to do this. But anyway, so I just decided at that point I was kind of just following along really the whole time of the major parts of the pandemic.
Mhm.
Because my job just kind of got a little crazy. So I said, I'm just keep following her. And so I paid for it. I got the preschool in the box. I had all of that very early, but I just kind of held on to it. And
Mhm.
so I was like, what am I going to do? I can't just hold on to all of this information.
Mhm.
What am I going to do with it? And so months and months went by. I was just like, I would get on her lives and I would participate. And different things, but it was just never like I took the bait, you
Right.
know.
Yeah.
Although I purchased the information, although I had became a part of All Stars, it was like
You
I
weren't
just
ready to take the leap.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. Until actually I took the leap in January of this year.
Oh, okay.
Followed her all the way from I guess March until this year, until
Mm-hmm.
January of this year. And so at this point, my husband, I guess he saw how diligent I was about it and always talking about it. I'm like, I have a mentor. And I say, she may or may not know me or not, but it doesn't matter. Like I follow her and she gives good information.
Yeah.
So in January, she did the 7 day challenge again, I think for the free group.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm in both. So I was like, I'm just gonna do the 7 day challenge. My mind like, I'm just gonna do it,
Yeah.
thinking nothing gonna come out of it, basically. And wow.
Wow. Oh, I can't wait to hear what comes after the wow.
So I mean, it's like at this point, I presented the 7 day challenge
Mm-hmm.
and I had well, first, I mean, as soon as I put it out there, I had like over 50 to 100 different people just like, wow, congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I'm going to pass this information on. People were calling me and it was just blew up. And
Wow.
just that just put me in awe of like,
Yeah.
I can do this.
Right.
This can happen.
Yeah. Is this
So
for local or for the online that you did?
online.
Okay.
Online. Yeah, so online. So then I would say in less than an hour, I had the 6 founding families.
What?
Yes,
Get it. Yes.
Bethany. Like seriously, I was out myself, even like now it kind of gives me chills because
Yeah.
it was so I just didn't think people would be, I don't know if they were into me or just into the idea,
Well, I'm sure
but
you had something to do with it.
I know. And it just fit perfectly. And I was going to have the entire 7 kids, and one of the kids, their moms could, their other sibling had other things going on
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, and we can get into that. But I had other things going on Saturdays that she couldn't do the school, so I
Okay.
had to do the 6. Yeah.
Okay. So in like an hour, you had almost pretty much reached your goal.
I in an hour. And I think I had posted it like in the All Stars group. I was like, oh my God. Like for me, some people may not think that's a big deal, but for me, I don't think, I know that I have a lot of expertise, but for people, I'm just very humble in that area that people
Mm-hmm.
would want to allow their children to be a part of my, founding families,
Yeah, of
and
course. That's a
I'm,
huge deal.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, so you set up your whole online preschool pretty much in 7 days, and then
Mhm.
you put the script out there, and in an hour you were rocking and rolling with 6 families. How did that feel?
Oh my God. I was like, I told my husband, like, what do we do next? Like,
You're like, now
what's
I actually
next?
have to teach preschool.
I have to actually do this thing now. Like, I can't renege on it. I have to do this. So
Mm-hmm.
I think I had put it in 2 weeks prior to the date that I had decided to start, because I was
Okay.
going to start on February 6th. And so I was, I had already began to research just different things along with all of the wonderful materials that Joy had given.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just that teacher in me. And I
Mm-hmm.
just ended up like researching so much. And I had an overabundance of things. And on February 6th, my 6 children, oh my God, when I talk about them, I only have one child.
Okay.
She's 12 years old.
Okay.
And, that's all God allowed me to have. And I'm okay with that right now.
Mm-hmm.
But he allowed me to embrace other children along my 20-year span of education.
Yeah.
And so these children are my life. Like I just, every week, I just breathe them and think about things I can do for them and just want them to be everything that their parents want them to be, everything that I desire for them to be. Like, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's such a blessing to have them.
It
Yeah.
really is because they come on and they're so excited. They're so excited about school because these are particular children that, their birthdays were late. So they
Right.
didn't get a chance to go to preschool. So they're at home with either grandma, and they are so excited because it's like, it's school time, it's school time.
Mm-hmm.
So I make it and adjust it to where it's like really like school and they
Mm-hmm.
love it. Their parents are so excited that they're able to be a part of it.
That's
Yeah,
wonderful.
it's really cool. Like,
That's awesome. Okay, so tell us a little bit how it works then. When do you have it?
so I do Saturday school only because right now I am still full-time employed.
Right.
So because I'm trying to work that out because I
Yeah. Yeah.
am going that direction, I promise you. Um, so we do a 45-minute block from 10 to 10:45. And
Okay.
honestly, I need more time.
Yeah.
Um, we do music and movement, story time and read aloud. We do school time, calendar time, letter and number, and then we do sharing at the end, sharing and show and tell. So I
Mm-hmm.
kind of incorporate all of that
Okay.
into what we do because I mean, honestly, like we finished like right at 10, 46, 47, 48, 49.
Mm-hmm.
But we're in that bracket, but like they're still, I'm like, okay, bye, kids, bye.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you're gonna be the last one, you're gonna be the last one. They don't want to hang up. It's like
Yeah.
I want more, I want more. So it's just so rewarding to see them and how they're doing.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
do you have them? They're not, are they not muted? Or do you have them muted
No,
for
they're
teaching
not
time or
muted.
they're not
They're
muted?
not
Okay,
muted at
cool.
all. I did tell the parents that, okay, so the first session, um I one or two of the parents were inquiring about muting and different things, and I just told them that, hey, if you need to mute, if the kid needs to go potty or different things like that, that's quite fine
Right.
with me that you can do that. And so I don't mute them. I just let them because I understand, along with, I am a big time philosopher about like education. I know that
Mm-hmm.
kids need to play, but
Yeah.
I am a big time philosopher about education. But at the same time, I feel like them being who they are, if they're crying or having a little tantrum or whatever, to me, in the actual school setting, you're gonna have that anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
we're just going with the flow.
Yeah.
And a couple of times it's like, oh, I missed that. I'll go back and watch my Zoom. And I'm like, oh
Mm-hmm.
my God, I missed that. Like, but it's nothing like extraneous, but just, a kid might be crying or different things. But I'm like,
Yeah.
that's normal. I
Yeah.
try to relax my parents and tell them it's normal, it's okay. Like, this is
Mm-hmm.
where they are and this is where they should be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Great.
Yeah.
So, how much do you charge for you meet once a week for 45 minutes?
Mhm.
Okay, and how much do you charge for that?
I only do $50 a month.
Okay.
And the reason I did that because it was also something that I read during the process of the 7-day challenge. I didn't charge a registration fee this round, and
Okay.
I just said $50, sign up, for your first month.
Right.
And I think for me, I think that's what really, like, as far as them as well knowing me personally or through association, I
Uh-huh.
think that having that price, something pretty affordable for
Yeah.
parents, and all of these kids do pretty much stay at home. I think I have one or two that may go to school, but the rest of them stay at home. So it was like affordable. It was something that the parents could feel like that they could continue because I'm only doing a 12-week span for this particular session.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm going to start something new for the summer. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
did you give a like a 1 week free trial?
I did it.
Okay, so you
I
just jumped
did
right
it.
in. Nice.
I went straight in because I was 2 weeks in.
Okay.
And so, because I didn't want to prolong it, I thought about it. I said,
Yeah.
well, maybe I ought to start in March. I
Mm-hmm.
could give the 1 week free. And I was like, it was just like God was speaking to me, like, no, just do this, do the 2 weeks, and then go straight into it. And you gave them the leeway as far as not having the registration fee.
Right. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and I think it was just word of mouth of people knowing me and who I am. Even if they didn't know me, most of them know that I was an educator already.
Right.
And so that really made a difference a little bit, just
Mm-hmm.
them knowing that I would try to really progress their child.
Right. Awesome. So you still have the same 6 kids, or have you been advertising for more?
No, I didn't. I left the six because we have really kind of gotten into it. And so I
Mm-hmm.
said I could have started a new group. But I said, just this founding family group, like they don't know, they're like the cream of the crop,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they,
The
and
OGs.
I laugh all the time. I tell my husband when I become like big and famous, and like I have the best preschool in H Town. I
Uh-huh.
said their name will always be on my wall to say that
Mm-hmm.
you gave little old me a chance to teach your child.
Yeah. I feel the same way. I have one girl who I just kind of, before I even opened my local preschool, I kind of
Yeah,
watched her for like a month before,
yeah,
and I was like, that's my girl. That's my girl. She's
yeah.
my OG, the very first family that ever was like, yes, I will sign up for your preschool. And it
Yes,
was, yeah.
exactly. Like they may not understand, but they are they're my beginning. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, and so I just try to do every little thing that I can to really make them feel that.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome. So
Yeah.
what are your future plans for what's the name of your preschool?
Educating Little Minds Academy.
Love
And
it.
for
Okay.
short, Elms Academy, like the elm
Elms.
tree. So
Yep.
that's my logo, a elm tree with hands. The leaves on it are hands,
Okay.
kids,
Love
and
it.
so Elms Academy. Yeah.
So what are your future plans for Elms Academy?
My future plans, I'm in the process of looking for a space I would like some in-person kids as well as continue my online because one of my online kids is in Colorado and I
Okay.
would love to continue working with him. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but the rest of my kids are local, and I would love to continue working with them as well. But I would like to expand into a face-to-face setting. But if that doesn't happen, I am going to go ahead and pursue online totally.
Mm-hmm.
So I am really like the knees hurt because I'm praying that I can pursue this for the next school year
Okay.
and trying to whichever one can come at me first and where I can be comfortable. I'm going to do the online or the face to face or either both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, it's great that you can advertise that, you have the 20 years in the school district. That was huge for me, being like, I'm a licensed teacher. I'm not just some
Yeah.
random lady
Right.
wanting
Right.
you to bring your kids to my home,
Right.
like I think you could definitely yeah, definitely. That's a huge selling point right there.
Right, right. And another reason why I did just the Saturday, I was like, okay, well, my husband was like, well, okay, well, you're working right now, but we agreed on let's just try the Saturday. And I was like, I
Mm-hmm.
said, okay. I was a little leery at first, only because I'm like, okay, me, I like sleeping on Saturdays, it's like the off day.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I said some people may, want this. And when I saw how quickly they were gravitating towards it, I said, okay, there are some that want this. So the Saturday put my name out there. A lot of people know Elms Academy now. They know Educating Little Minds only because I'm doing the Saturdays, and the moms and the dads of the groups, they are wonderful. They, talk about their kid. Oh, my kid, they put Facebook posts out there about
It's so
Saturday
nice.
school.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, wow, like you put that out there about me and in my
Mhm.
school and my business, but because their kid is enjoying it so much
Yeah.
that they are, they're doing the marketing for me,
Yeah, that's
but I'm
that's
even asking,
that's how it should be. That's
Yes,
amazing.
yes.
So do you have a space in your home that you have in your mind if you start a local that you would do it there?
No, actually, the only problem is I live like in the country area of
Okay.
Texas, of Houston. It's close to Houston, but it's in Conroe.
Right.
And I know that all of the kids would not be close to me. So actually, I'm trying to find either um, a, a space I can lease out
Mhm.
and do it in the inner city of Houston,
Okay.
or something like that. So that's what
Yep.
I'm looking into right now, is trying to find space so I can get some kids in front of me as well. I'm not going to leave my online kids. I'm going to do
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I mean there's like a lot of women have talked about doing it in a church or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that, leasing out
yeah,
space from that.
yeah.
So yeah, there's tons of
Hmm.
possibilities.
Yes, it
Well, that's
is.
awesome. So for the summer, you're going to start a new like a new what do they
Yeah,
call
I'm
it?
going
I
to
don't
do
know.
a 5 week in I guess it's kind of like enrichment
Okay.
uh, program, that are STEAM, because that's what I'm kind of gearing it around: the science, technology, engineering, arts, and math.
Okay.
And so all of those were like 5 letters. So I was like, one per week, 5 week. So
Perfect.
I'm kind of selling it as a 5 week. I haven't put it out there yet. I'm going to put it out on the 15th of March,
Okay.
for the STEAM summer preschool online.
And will that be on Saturdays or are you going to go to more
No,
days
I'll do
throughout
that
the
during
week?
the week. Hmm.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
So, how do you think that being part of the All Stars helped you on this journey?
Oh my gosh. There is number one, the support. Like I'll just flip through Facebook and see something like, oh my God, let me write that down.
Mhm.
There are so many talented women, so many ladies that are on different levels. Um, I may be doing Saturday, maybe a couple of us doing Saturday, but there are those that are doing weekly, the summer. They're just doing, it's so many different facets that are going on,
Mhm.
that that's just remarkable. And I take little nuggets from everybody. There's so many people, Miss Craft, I don't even want to start naming. There are so
Mhm.
many people that put things on the Facebook Preschool All Stars, as well as the regular page, and they just so free about giving their information.
Mhm.
And what they don't know is that your little nugget helps me create like my big picture of
Mhm.
what I'm trying to do. So
Yeah.
seeing posts of pictures of how you marketed things, of how you um, just how did you get parents to sign on? Someone posted something for Valentine's that was so unique.
Mhm.
How they got parents to sign up for you Valentine's, giving them a night out. You know, just those little things. And I know they may have gotten that from other places as well, but just them putting it in my, where I view every day, it makes a big difference.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I hear that. I hear that. So, what would you say to any women out there who are where you were last year, thinking about what are you going to do? You're looking to get out of what you're doing, but you're not quite sure. What would you say to them?
Bethany, my advice would be to write down your goals. Write them down, make them plain, put them in your face, put them on your phone, put them in wherever you go frequently, put them on your
Mhm.
refrigerator with those magnets,
Yep.
with the kids' work. Put them wherever, write them, put them on sticky notes in your restroom. Write those goals down. Be intentional about them. Stop thinking about it and do it. I'm
Mhm.
telling you, like, I had to just do it. Like, I had to close my eyes and say, okay, I'm going to post a 7 week challenge. I'm going to post a 7 week challenge. I posted it. And it has been like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just been wonderful. So if you've been contemplating on your own preschool, don't think about it anymore. Just do it. Even if it's Saturday, even if it's after work, after school, evening, because once you do that and you see the glorification that you have and your students have from that, you will go further. I'm telling you, like, I want more. It's almost like, you get a piece of candy, like, that's pretty good. I want some more. And you just want more, 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 more. And I just see my future so far ahead of me that I can't even stand it because I know it's going to happen. I'm very positive in that area. Not always, but I'm positive in that area. And I know that when you have faith the size of mustard seed, you can move mountains.
Hmm.
So I just feel like if these ladies would just put their trust in what they believe and what they want to do, that they will go far in life. I promise you. Like these six kids have like made me go to new heights of levels that I've never thought about going in my mind. And
Hmm.
once I put it on paper, that's it. Like once you write it down, you're done because it's going to happen.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. That's so great. I mean, I'm so excited for you and for the future,
And,
and I absolutely believe that will happen for you as well, because you obviously got it going on.
well, hey, I mean, I'm telling you that post, that joy post, that's
Hmm.
what made it. I think I told her that it was like I dreamt it, I was dreaming it, and it's like she kicked me, and now I'm just soaring.
Hmm.
That
Awesome.
yeah.
I love to hear it. Well, thank you so much for telling your story and sharing it with us.
Bethany, I really appreciate you calling.
Yeah, awesome. I wish you all the best of luck. You're going to do amazing. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you, you too.
If you'd like to have a success story just like that one, I invite you to join our Preschool All Stars. It's my exclusive membership community where you'll get mentorship from me with weekly Q&A lives, support and guidance and friendship from hundreds of women on the exact same journey as you, starting, running, and growing their preschools, and my exclusive access to Preschool University, every training and done-for-you file that you'll need for every milestone on your journey to help you start, run, and grow your preschool. We've all been there, and we've got the exact same steps that you need to go through, but we do it all very quickly so that you don't have to waste time or money doing the wrong things at the wrong time. We'd love for you to join our Preschool All-Stars membership. Just go to preschoolallstars.com or click the link in the description to immediately jump into Preschool All-Stars. Again, go to preschoolallstars.com and we'll see you there.